Hey, what's up YouTube? Sinister here, and I'm bringing you a video on the Division's first incursion, Falcon Lost. Now, this isn't going to be a full tutorial guide or a walkthrough video. It is a gameplay video of a team of guys I play with quite regularly, going through the incursion on hard for a bit of fun. I will give you a few hints and tips to how we get through it. The incursion can be an absolute nightmare. It is a pain in the ass, and unless you've got a really decent gear score with a horrible SMG, it is going to be quite difficult to get through. So I'll give you a few hints and tips just to aid you on your way to getting those wonderful 214 gear set items. However, before we get on to the hints and tips, I'd just like to say thanks to Neo, Spike and Lord Bill for going through the incursion with me. And if any of you liked the video, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos, let me know what you thought about the video in the comments, and also let me know what you think about the Falcon Lost in the comments. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Have you got any good loot? Or is it all the same crap like I keep getting? So, a couple of hints and tips for those of you that haven't completed it yet. Find somewhere secure. If you're out in the open, you are going to die. It's a simple fact. So find somewhere that you and your team can defend from right from the start. Now, I think the best known place for this is in the middle of the room underneath the two walkways. You can avoid most of the mortar strikes from there. Some of the snipers can be avoided as well, and you can better defend against those bastards, the shotgunners. As we found out from hiding underground like cowards, you need to keep mobile and don't all bunch up. If a mortar strike hits the whole group, it is pretty much a wipe and no one wants that. Now, just because I've said you can be quite safe under here, don't take it for granted. You can be hit by stray grenades or rushed by shotgunners very easily. While you're looking out for your shotgunners and your grenades, make sure you look up because drones and people will be stood on the walkways and they will shoot you down through the gaps as well. So on to your skills and your traits. Now, the issue with this is you've got to work as a team to try and get the best out of all your skills. If you're working with a load of randoms to do the incursion, this may not be best for you, so you'll have to look at what skills you're using to try and stay alive. So to do this, you're going to want at least 2 working with the recovery link, just to make sure that if anyone does go down, you've got instant revives, and also it's always good to have an overheal. The other 2 are best to work with the survivor link. This will be to make sure that when you're going for the bombs, you've got people that are shielded, so they're not going to take massive amounts of damage from the turrets, but we'll explain more about those later. I think everybody using the pulse is a good idea. That instant damage boost is always beneficial, especially for gaining those critical hits on the high health enemies. Onto the health side of the skills, I think using the health box is the best idea. The reason for this would be because you can have your ammo or your auto revive. I think having a mix of those across the team is definitely the best way to go. This gives you a good all-round use of health skills to try and keep your team alive and fight until the next day. Now, you're obviously going to want some sort of skills and talents to try and help take down the enemies. Now, I think the turret is a good option, especially with the stun option. However, the hackers start coming in around wave 10. Now, you really don't want to be using the turrets. When the hackers come in, they will help destroy you. Now, that is not a good idea, you killing your own teammates. So, on to the next part of the damage dealing, the weapons. I think it's almost essential for everybody to have a marksman rifle equipped if they can use them. They are a must. The snipers on this incursion pack an absolute wallop. You do not want to be caught out in the open, and the only way to really take care of them is for use of marksman rifle. Now, if you haven't got them, make sure someone in your team at least has one. You need someone to be able to take out those snipers. The rest of the weapons is pretty much personal choice. Use what's best in your inventory, use what's best to get your gear score up, use what you're happy with, use what you can use the most damage with, use the best critical hit weapon. It's up to you. As long as you can do damage with your weapons, that's the main point. As for tips on completing the incursion itself, it is essentially a horde mode for 14 waves and a Usain Bolt 100-meter sprint on the 15th wave. The first wave agents that carry the bombs will appear on waves 4, 8, 11 and 15. The first 3 that carry the bombs, it's best to try and kill as many enemies as possible before running to the APC. You do not want to leave all the enemies alive. Run out, grab the bomb, get near the APC and die. Your mates will be pissed. That is not the way to do it. So a good way to do it is to leave a couple alive, hopefully stop the next wave from spawning, pop your infamous survivor link and boom, have one run, grab the bomb, run to the back of the APC, plant it. If you die, it doesn't matter. Once the APC takes damage from a bomb, you will respawn. It doesn't matter then because you're going to respawn back in the room before the incursion starts, and you'll be able to run down underneath the walkway and rejoin your mates. A hero. Now, if you don't want to be a hero and you want to do it as a team, there is another option. You can run, grab the bomb as a team and disable both of the turrets or even one of the turrets. If you only disable one of the turrets, it is definitely best to pop a survivor link. That will protect you from the other turret while you plant the bomb. Once you planted the bomb, make sure you run back underneath your walkway, that way you're a bit safer, and then it is just rinse and repeat. Once you hit wave 15, the enemies are going to be endless. Because the enemies are endless, you have a choice as a team to make. You can either kill until your heart's content, or you get bored, or you can choose to play it a different way. Kill some enemies and make a run for the APC with the bomb once the bomb carrier's dropped it, or you can use your signatures, make a run for it by killing the bomb carrier straight away, and hopefully use your rest of your team as cannon fodder, and then claim the victory for yourself. Whatever way you choose to do it, round 15 can be an absolute pain in the ass. You don't want to get hung up trying to kill all the enemies and waiting for the best opportunity, because they'll just come back and you just get pissed off and bored. However, once the last bomb has gone off, make sure you hide. The mortars will go absolutely nuts. He will not die straight away. Once he is dead, if it's the first incursion that you have completed this week, you will get an extra piece of loot directly into your inventory. That will be a definite set item, as well as a set item that drops on the floor where the APC was now that you have killed him. And that's it. Incursion done. Boss dead, enemies dead, group has won. Hope the items have been good for you. I hope you've enjoyed the incursion. I enjoyed the incursion. I don't do it to try and gain the loot. I don't think it's worth it for the time that you have to spend on it. But it is good fun to play with your mates, and if you get something that you haven't already got, or you get something that is better rolled than the items you're wearing, then brilliant. Well, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've enjoyed making it. I've enjoyed doing the incursion. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
Warning, explosive device detected. Warning, agent on your team is down. Requires assistance. Alert. Friendly division agent is down. Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
We need those explosive crates, Agent.
Explosive device detected.
Agent, you need to place those explosives. Agent, you need to place those explosives. Agent, you need to get those explosives placed.
Alert. Friendly division agent is down.
Fuck! Systems are overloaded! God damn it! Take them out! That's right, make them bleed.
Hostile vehicle destroyed.
Good job out there. We lost some really good people, but if that APC hadn't been stopped, the situation would have been much worse. We managed to stop any airstrikes on the city, for now. If the LMB regroups, we risk losing everything we've worked so hard to gain. Stability won't come easily. We can't rest just yet. None of us can. Lao out.